just because it was the girl of that animal, you'd never be standing on the beach going, oh my God, I can't believe that Larry just got eaten by a girl shark. Girl sharks be crazy. Yeah, they're emotional eaters. She's like, I had a bad day. Larry. And then she's like, why did I eat all of Larry? Bridget, why didn't you split Larry with me? Now I feel like a sea cow.
I also have a 14-year-old daughter, and I gave her a chore list with 3 words on it, and she goes, where's your chore list? You ever had a kid say something to you that then they're serious, but then you almost ruin it because you laugh? That's what I was like, oh God, what? And I just go, what did you say? And she goes, where's your chore? She slowed it down like I actually didn't hear her, you know? So I said, you know everything that happens in this house to make this home operate? Subtract the 3 things I asked you to do, and that is my chore list. Remember when you woke up in a bed, warm and not hungry? Fucking check, check, check. I did that shit. So my chore list also has 3 words on it, and it says, keep her alive. And it expires in 4 years, so focus.
Fact of life, women always have more questions than men have answers to. Great example of this. 6, 7 months ago, I get a text one day. The text says, please pray for Tom. He was in a bad wreck. I walk into the kitchen where my wife is. I said, hey, I just got a text that said, please pray for Tom. He was in a bad wreck. She said, was he driving? I said, I don't know. I just got a text that said, please pray for Tom. He was in a bad wreck. Were Carol and the kids in the car with him? I don't know. I just got a text that said, please pray for Tom. He was in a bad wreck. Were the people in the other car hurt? I don't know. I just got a text that said, please pray for Tom. He was in a bad wreck. What hospital did they take him to? I don't know. I just got a text that said, please pray for Tom. He was in a bad wreck. She said, well, you don't know anything. What do you know? I know you need to pray for Tom. I just got a text said he was in a bad wreck.
I have a lot of strong feelings about our court system, a lot of which aren't positive. Like I do, like I don't like a lot of trials, frivolous litigation, just overzealous litigation. People suing for things they should not be allowed to sue for. The only people who win are lawyers and insurance companies, right? We all pay more. We all suffer because of that. We all pay more for every product we buy because that company had to carry extra insurance because of some shithead trying to sue them over something stupid. Or like this lady sued Universal Studios haunted house a couple years ago for scaring her too much. And she won $15,000 for mental anguish. Yeah, for being scared too much by a place she had paid to scare her just enough. That's like suing a restaurant for having food so delicious you order dessert when you knew you should have stopped at dinner. I feel like you could probably pull that off. I feel you probably could. They knew what they were doing, Your Honor. I wanted to be done when I was barely able to finish my pan-seared tilapia with the raspberry Pinot Noir glaze and the butternut squash ravioli. I could barely get it down. I had to loosen my belt. Had to take a Beano as a precautionary measure, and I knew there were still going to be consequences. And then that son of a bitch, right there, unsolicited, brought to our table a slice of New York-style cheesecake, with a creme brulee topping. It was crispy, but it's not burnt. It's crispy, but it's not burnt. I don't know how they do that. Had it made from scratch, graham cracker crust, where you can smell the butter. You can smell the butter! I've heard enough. Verdict for the plaintiff. $30,000 for intestinal anguish.
You know what else is not stealing? Putting an extra bike lock on a stranger's bike. It's insane that bike locks are legal, that they're just available to the public. You have any idea the amount of power that you wield with your imagination in a bike lock? There's so many things. Like, you could just walk past a Baskin Robbins and be like, you're closed. It is so arbitrary what we need permission to buy and what we don't. You have to show photo ID in a hobby shop to buy paint. Yet all of us here are just one Amazon click away from buying orange cones and making traffic go wherever we want.
I'm in the airport all the time. I'm a professional traveler. Here's my pro traveler tip for you guys. Next time you fly, this will make your trip through the airport more fun. Then make you take your shoes off going through security, put them up on that conveyor belt. Right after you take your shoes off next time, go ahead, take your pants off. Put them up on the conveyor belt. Nobody's looking right at you. Everybody's focused on their own stuff. They only see you out of the corner of their eyes. So don't make a big deal about taking the pants off. Make it smooth and natural. Right after the second shoe, slip off your pants, fold them up nice, put them on top of the shoes. It's going to take practice. But if you do this right, people behind you in line will start to take their pants off. I did not see this on the news. This is interesting. Why wouldn't they report that? I would have worn different underwear, I think, if I'd known this was coming. These are my comfortable, I'm going to be flying all day underwear. Not my strangers might see them underwear.
I'm a cat person. Are there any other cat people out there? Yeah? Got some cat people here? Nice. I'm guessing the rest of you are dog people. Is that what it is? Yeah, I'm not anti-dog, you know. Every time I tell someone I'm a cat person, like, what does that mean, you don't like dogs? No, that's not what that means. It just means I like other people's dogs. I like dogs, I just like them over there. And I'll play with them, but then go back over there. I don't like that kind of energy in my house. You know what I mean? That annoying dog, best friend.